Imagine a place where black families owned banks, luxury hotels, restaurants, movie theaters, and private airplanes in 1921. A thriving community, a true American success story. And then in just 24 hours, it was reduced to ash. This is not fiction. This happened. And chances are you were never taught it in school. This is the real story of Black Wall Street and the horrifying day it was burned to the ground. Greenwood, Tulsa, Oklahoma. In the early 1900s, it was one of the most prosperous black neighborhoods in the United States. They called it Black Wall Street. Born out of segregation, black families built their own banks, schools, businesses, even a hospital. By 1921, there were over 300 black owned businesses in a 35 block area, but success bred resentment. On May 30th, 1921, a young black shoe shiner named Dick Rowland was accused of assaulting a white elevator operator. There was no trial, no evidence, just a rumor, and then a white mob gathered outside the jail. Black veterans from World War I arrived to defend Rowland. Fearing a lynching, tensions exploded, gunfire rang out, and within hours, one of the worst racial massacres in American history began. White mobs, some deputized by local police, looted homes and burned entire blocks. They shot innocent residents in the streets. Survivors reported airplanes dropping firebombs the first time American civilians were bombed on US soil. By the time the smoke cleared, more than 1,200 black homes and businesses were destroyed. Hundreds were injured, and though the official death toll claimed 36, many believe the real number was well over 300. Mass graves, burned bodies, families left with nothing. The government never rebuilt it. Insurance companies refused to pay damages. No one was prosecuted. And for decades, America pretended it never happened. Why does this story matter today? Because Black Wall Street wasn't just a tragedy, it was proof. Proof that even in the darkest of times, black Americans built success. And proof that systemic racism wasn't just a theory, it was enforced with fire and silence. In 2021 years later, the US finally acknowledged the massacre with national attention. But there's still no justice, no reparations, and for many, still no awareness. That's why we tell this story, not just to mourn what was lost, but to honor what was built and to never let it be forgotten again